real quick. Thank you. Can I get your attention real quick? We're about to begin. Love the energy. This is awesome. I know we got a few seats available on the edges. I see we still have a few families coming in. If those are standing students, love to have you sit in the middle if possible. What an awesome day. So we have a couple of spots around here. Otherwise, I see a couple of parent seats over there as well. So please feel free to squeeze in. It's so much better if we can all be together. Thank you, Spirit Team. Welcome, class of 2029. Welcome, all of our transfer students. This marks the official beginning of the Welcome on Your Luther journey. This is awesome to see a full house here today. Luther College stands where river meets bluff on lands that have been home to the Iowa, Sac, Fox, and Dakota people and their ancestors. We stand where faith meets learning as a college both rooted in our church and expansively open in our exploration of the world and of ourselves. We stand where foundation meets innovation, where vitality meets sustainability, and where history meets the future. We are gathered together in this space today to celebrate the beginning of your Luther journey and to help you feel like you are already part of this special campus community. Good afternoon, my name is Matt Beatty. It's a privilege to serve as Vice President for Enrollment here at Luther College. This afternoon, I'm honored to welcome over 400 new students to Luther's campus and community. Absolutely. You talented young scholars represent the future, and trust me when I tell you that the future is bright. The students joining Luther's family this week have shown themselves to be active, inquisitive, engaged, and resilient, the very same qualities that past generations of Luther students have shown. I know this to be true, for one, because I also am a Luther graduate, and second, because I've had the privilege of reading all of your applications. Your personal statements, your letters of recommendation, all of those other letters from educators, and those recommending you to come and study here at Luther College. Collectively, your accomplishments are impressive as are they extensive. And it would take me the rest of this afternoon to go through the whole list of all of your accomplishments, but I would like to highlight a few of them, so bear with me. You come today from 25 different states in 32 different countries. Woo! It's awesome. And if you get excited about cheering for that, I got a lot more to cheer about here. 34 of you transferred from 28 different post-secondary institutions. 53 of you are the student, the son or the daughter of a current Luther graduate. 248 of you were named to a high school honor roll or college dean's list. 132 National Honor Society members. 19 of you serving as National Honor Society officers. 3 National Merit semifinalists, and 2 National Merit finalists. Congratulations. I've got about 8 or 9 more. Here we go. This is going to be juicy. 15 high school valedictorians or salutatorians. 227 have taken at least one class for college credit, and 163 of you here today took at least one AP exam, and maybe just one of you actually enjoyed it. 47 were youth leaders in your home congregations. 135 have been involved in community service, community programming, and 75 of you participating in some type of mission or service-related trip. In athletics, we have over 190 new student athletes who earned a varsity letter. 115 earning all-state, all-region, all-district, or all-conference honors, and 120 who served as captains of their sports teams. In music, over 150 new students planning to participate in a variety of vocal or instrumental ensembles, or who knows, maybe both. 88 of you participated in a state competition for music, 64 being named All-State, 28 participating in state speech, forensics, or debate trials. 101 participated in student government or other leadership organizations, and 64 of you serving as organizational leaders. Last, but certainly not least, there are 112 here today who are first in their family to study in college. Congratulations. It's very clear to me that every single one of you have served your previous institutions and communities very well and in remarkable ways. Now I implore you to continue, to dream big, get involved, and leave your mark on this place. During these next few minutes, you will hear words of encouragement and welcome from campus and community leaders. You will learn a few of Luther's key traditions along the way. And together we will start this welcome week and everything else that's beyond. We'll kick off today with 2 of our most spirited Luther traditions, our fight song and the LU cheer that you heard just moments ago. Please join me in welcoming Drs. Mark Potvin, Adriana Tam to the stage, 2 of Luther's music faculty who direct first-year choirs.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Luther. This is the game show part of the afternoon, yes? I'm your host. No, I'm not. Okay, so Mark Potvin, Adriana Tam, we direct Norse Corps and Aurora, 2 of our first-year choirs at Luther. They are the places where a ton of people find belonging and welcome as part of this experience. And they also are places that we want you to be curious about because when we pursue excellence at Luther College, Norse Corps and Aurora are some of those places, but there's a whole part of this that has nothing to do with Norse Corps and Aurora. Auditions are tomorrow from 3 to 7. You're welcome to join us. We encourage you to join us even if you've never done it before. But we want to kind of introduce you to this community through a couple of key traditions, okay? The first is our Luther fight song. Now, the Spirit Squad was out here, and they kind of welcomed you in with the rendition of their cheer. You could hear pep band playing in the background, right, of our Luther fight song, our field song, okay? They shouted some words in the middle of that. Anybody recognize the language of the words? Latin. Yeah, Latin. Pre, say it with me, go. Pre. Oh, come on now. Pre. The second one was sec, ter, qua. Pre, sec, ter, and qua. Say it with me. Pre, sec, ter. Okay, now, why, or what are the words, what do they mean? 1, 2, 3, 4, first, second, third, fourth, right? Okay, why Latin? Oh. Why Latin? What do you think? Because it sounds cool. I love that answer, yeah? It's because it tethers us to the beginnings of Luther College, right? Okay? No, it was not Romans that founded Luther College. It was Norwegians, yes, but Latin would have been one of the things that you were studying right at the beginning of your Luther College education. Pre, sec, ter, qua. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So we want to get you kind of immersed in that today. We want to teach you the fight song. We want to get you a little bit of Latin, tie us to the long history of Luther College. Are you okay with that? You going to be adventurous? Please say yes, because otherwise I'm up here being an idiot for no reason, yeah? Okay? So everybody jump in. Everybody say one more time. We say pre, sec, ter, qua, umla. Yeah, that's the next word. That's just silliness, yes? Umla, boomla, we yell Luther, sis, boom, rah, rah, yeah? Everybody say it with me. Ready, go. Umla, boomla, we yell Luther, sis, boom, rah, rah. Everybody cool with that? Great, awesome. So, everybody, the beginning of this is sung, okay? You don't have to be a singer, but you're gonna sing. Say it with me. I don't have to be a singer, but I'm gonna sing. Your words, not mine. Great, awesome, cool. So we're gonna start with just a little bit of this. Our team goes in to fight and win. Try that, would you? Ready, go. Our team goes in to fight and... Good job. Now, here's the deal. You were very choiry. That's awesome. Good. Our team goes in to fight and win. Yeah? Can you put a little more oomph in that sound? Yes? Okay. It's a fight song after all. Our team goes in to fight and win. Sing it. Here we go. Our team goes in to fight and win. Good. The spirit of old drives them on. The spirit of old drives them on. Good. Everybody now with a pre-sec shout. With a pre-sec shout. We all come out. We all to yell for Luther who wins today. To yell for Luther who wins today. Good. That's the highest you have to sing, everybody. Yes? Okay, that's as high as it goes. Our team goes in to fight and win. The spirit of old drives them on. With the pre-sec shout, we all come out to yell for Luther who wins today. Ready? Try all of that. Yeah, here we go. All together, I'll sing with you. Our team goes in to fight and win. The spirit of old drives them on. With a pre-sec shout, we all come out to yell for Luther who wins today. To yell for Luther. That one comes fast, doesn't it? Yeah, it comes at you like a fire hydrant, right? Okay? With a pre-sec shout, we all come out to yell for Luther who wins today. Ready, go. With a pre-sec shout, we all come out to yell for Luther who wins today. There you go. And Luther's team is strong. And Luther's team is strong. We fight as long. We fight. Right, it rhymes, right? It rhymes. It's no problem. Look at your little sheet. The words are all right there, yeah? Share with your neighbor. We are in community, yes? This is what we do. We're in community, yeah? Okay? And Luther's team is strong. They fight as long. Ready, go. For Luther's team is strong. They fight as long as victory hangs in doubt. As victory hangs in doubt. Good. The next part, opponents fall for Luther's wall. I love the apostrophe for. Yeah? Before. Yes? Ansel, you cool with that? Oboist, all right with it? Okay. Opponents fall for Luther's wall. Opponents fall for Luther's wall. Right, so as the wall comes down, as the opponents fall, you ascend in pitch. Yeah? Opponents fall for Luther's wall. Yes! Yeah? Here we go. Everybody try it. Opponents fall for Luther's wall. All hail to our college dear. All hail to our college dear. Here we go. All hail to Good, you gotta know this thing, okay? You gotta know this thing. You're gonna sing this thing at every sporting event you go to. You're gonna need to know it, right? When the winning the singing happens, okay? So here's the deal. Here's the deal. The whole thing sounds like this, yes? Our team goes in to fight and win. The spirit of old drives them on. With a pre-sec shout, we all come out to yell for Luther, who wins today. And Luther's team is strong. They fight as long as victory hangs in doubt. Opponents fall for Luther's wall. All hail to our college dear. Then you yell, pre-sec, qua, umla, boomla, we yell Luther, sis, boom, rah, rah, and then there's this big, wow, and you start over and you sing it again. Yeah? Okay? It doesn't sound like that. That sounded like an airplane. It's a glissando on the piano or something like that, okay? All right, everybody, we're gonna try it once. We're gonna try it once all the way through, then we're gonna stand up and we're gonna do it for real. Yeah? Okay? Here we go, singing it from the beginning. 1, 2. Our team goes in to fight the spirit. Keep singing! With the pre-sec shout, we all come out to yell for Luther, who wins today. And Luther's team is strong. They fight as long as victory hangs in. Good job, opponents. Call for Luther's wall. All hail to our cause. Good, then we do Good, okay, good. So, right. Did you see how you said that really, really fast? That's really good. That's our tempo, which means that we're doing what? We are singing too slowly, yes? So everybody on your feet, here we go. On your feet, up, up. Parents, you too. Siblings, you too. Everybody up. Get up, yes? Okay, so we're gonna go faster. Dr. Tan's got a little introduction for us. Don't forget the glissando when we do it over. Everybody ready? Say yes, you ready? Yes. Say yes, are you ready? Yes. Here we go. 1, 2, and here we go. Our team goes in to fight and win. The spirit of old drives them on. With a pre-sec shout, we all come out to yell for Luther, who wins today. Good job, and Luther's team is strong. We fight as long as victory hangs in doubt. Opponents fall for Luther's wall. All hail to. Now watch me, here we go. Pre-sec, ter, qua, umla, boomla, we yell Luther, sis, boom, rah, ready, here we go. Our team goes to fight. Second time's louder. Louder yet. And there's pre-sec shout. We all. And Luther's team is strong. They fight as long as victory hangs in doubt. Opponents fall for Luther. All hail to our college team. Bagley, Minnesota. Well done, yeah? Get out of here. Nice job, y'all.
Okay, wow. Thank you, Dr. Potfit and Dr. Tam. Wow. Okay, so hi, I'm Julie Thornton. I'm the Dean of Students, and I am just so thrilled to have you all here. And those of you who are new to Luther, of course, students, you're new. Some of you family members have a tie to Luther. I am also new to Luther. So I have been here for all of 6 weeks, and I am learning this field song myself. Wow, that was a lot. And so I know what you're going through just with the song, but I can only imagine what you're going through as a new college student. So though I am new to Luther, I do have many years behind me of doing similar welcomes and being on college campuses very similar to Luther. So I do have that experience. Parents, please know that we are equipped to help your students have a successful transition here to Luther College. I just have a few things I wanted to say. You, of course, are being welcomed by many. But the things I want you to know, first of all, just as I believe Matt said, you know, you belong here. That's really important. You've made it here, you applied, and you belong here. And we will do everything we can in our power and on our abilities to help you feel that belonging here at Luther. So I've got 3 things I'd want you to hear from me, and I hope these will be things you'll hear during this welcome week and during the first couple of, during your entire time at Luther, but hopefully it's something you hear from us specifically during this welcome time as we want to ease you into your transition and help you feel good about this decision you've made to be a member of the Luther community. So 3 things. What I hope for you is that you can find your people, you can find your place, and you can find your passion. It's really very easy. Very simple, rather. It's not necessarily easy to find those things. So the first, and these are in no particular order because they happen at different times, and you'll never, ever be 100% successful in them. You will meander. You will feel like you've succeeded in a particular area, but then something will change, and then you'll find a new person, place, and passion. So your people, you know, you need to find your people. And again, it's not immediate. Your people will change over time. You'll have your roommate, your teammate, your stand partner, a floor mate, a classmate, a cast member, or a lab partner. The friends you'll meet here may be the ones who stand beside you for the rest of your life. The ones you meet today may not be the ones that you'll be closest to later in your life, but the ones you make, the friendships you make right now, the people that you connect with, will have an impact on you. And those people will help you then to find your place. So finding your place is real important. Of course, you're here at Luther College, and right now, this is your place. But there are places on campus that you will connect with. There are places outside of campus that you will connect with. We're part of Decorah. Decorah is part of Luther. And so we want you to find your place, and that might be in the classroom, in the performance spaces, on the competition fields, and in the residence halls. These will be your home. It may not feel that way right now, and that's okay. So finding your place will take time. And again, I hope you can use the people to help you find your place. I want you to try new clubs. I want you to show up at events that maybe you would have never thought you would have gone to before. I want you to step into spaces that you don't yet know anybody. Take that risk. Find that place that maybe, again, doesn't feel perfect or comfortable right now, but it may feel good later. I should say when I talked about people, it isn't just the people and your classmates. There are so many people at Luther who will help you. Your professors, your academic advisor, your conductors, your directors, your student employment supervisors, your coach. So many people who are here for you. And again, those people will help you find your place. And then all those people and the places that you will feel at home with will help you find your passion. So again, your people, your place, and your passion. College is a chance to discover what lights you up, what gets you excited, what energizes you, what allows you to wake up in the morning when that alarm goes off. Because it's going to be hard some days, and we hope that you will find the passion. And again, you won't find it immediately. You might believe you have it right now. I am going to be this major. I am going to do this thing. When I graduate, here's the job. Here's the graduate school I'm going to do. And for some of you, that will be the case. But for others, you're still just trying to figure it out, and that is absolutely okay. When I went to college, I did not think, I'm going to be a dean of students. I was an international affairs major, and I was learning Russian. I ended up being a speech communication major, and I learned Spanish. So very different, and here I am. So finding your passion. Please let your curiosity guide you. Take a class that encourages exploration and challenges you. Dive into research. Dive into the arts. Play hard on the athletic field. Do service. Follow what excites you. That is how passion is found. So, I have seen some serious excitement and energy today. I've seen people making connections with people. I've seen you move into your place. And I know we have people here at Luther who will help you to find your passion. So, I welcome you, students and families, and I'm so looking forward to doing this journey with you. Go Norse.
We have some hard acts to follow up here, but we'll give our best efforts. Just a quick introduction to who we are, and also hello, I guess. But I am Jaden Clayton, and I am the Student Senate Vice President. Our lovely President Julia could not be here today because of tennis, but you got the next best in SS3.
Hi everyone, my name is Bao Nguyen. I am from Vietnam, and I am the Secretary of the Student Senate.
Hi everyone, my name's Izzy Goldschmidt and I'm the Treasurer of Student Senate.
All right, so Luther has a few traditions that help shape what it means to be part of this place. One of those is the Norse Creed. The Creed was adopted by the Student Senate in 2018, and it reflects what we value as a community. The class of 2023 made it their senior gift by putting it on a plaque, which now hangs in the Union. So now, we invite you to read it with us. I am going to read the first part of it, and then we will all read the bold part, okay? I am a Luther Norse. I am a citizen of the world. I am inclusive and compassionate to all. We value and recognize all faiths. We are a diverse community.
I engage in learning beyond my interest. I display integrity through my actions. We hold ourselves and each other accountable. We project leadership. I am determined to make the world sustainable. I possess an open mind. We show reverence for individuals. We demonstrate respect.
We are learning to be well-rounded people. We are becoming more. We are Luther. Awesome. Okay, now that we're all sitting here, I'm sure now that we all are very versed in the Norse Creed, me included, I'm sure you're all wondering what Student Senate is, or probably not, but I'm shamelessly have to plug it while I'm up here to get you all involved. But just to give you a little synopsis on what we are, what we do is we make sure that all students are informed of what's happening on campus and that your guys' voices are heard. So if you'd like to get involved, or even just stay in the loop on what's happening on campus, we invite you to follow us on Instagram or join us at a meeting if you'd like. This year we're doing an open door policy, which is where we leave the door open. We meet every Thursday morning in Mott Room, which is right next to Oneota, from 9:45 until 10:40. We leave the door open, come in, be a part of the change here at Luther. We invite you all. And then now that I've covered that, I must also invite you to the paint war we have coming up, which is the Battle of the Classes. This will be on September 13th at 4 p.m. on Library Lawn, and what you do is you throw paint at each other, basically, competing with your classes, but we invite you to come out, meet your class reps, meet other senators, and really embody yourself in the Luther experience. It truly is one of a kind, and on behalf of the student body, Student Senate, and all of Luther, we welcome you here. Now, sorry, thank you. You will now hear from our awesome and amazing President, Brad Chamberlain.
Good afternoon. So good to see you, so good to hear you. On behalf of the entire faculty and staff, welcome again to Luther College. I can't say enough how excited we are that you are here with us today. We know that over the next 4 years, Luther will shape you, and you will shape us. And we know that you will shape the world itself We are eager to get to know you better and eager to see all the ways that you will make a difference here. Before you walked into this room, you had to walk up the stairs through the Spirit Squad. Before you walked into this room, you had to walk under a series of banners. These banners articulate Luther's mission and its values. Luther's mission statement describes what we do. Luther College inspires and equips students to courageously serve the common good through a holistic education in the liberal arts. A Luther education fosters a focus upon others, a focus not only on personal success, but also on shared success, a focus on collaboration, a focus on building bridges, a focus on leading, but also on serving. This focus on others, on the common good, empowers Luther students to cultivate vibrant relationships and dynamic communities, leaving a lasting impact wherever they go. Luther's values describe why we act. Luther's values guide how we act. Luther College has 5 values: community, curiosity, excellence, inclusivity, and sustainability. Over the next 4 years, you will hear much about these values, and you will see them in action. This afternoon, I want to emphasize one of these values: community. At Luther College, we live and learn in community. We are transformed by our encounters with one another. We support one another and sustain lifelong relationships. At Luther College, we create a particular kind of community. As you gather together for the first time as a class, your community looks like this. When you gather together in Carlson Stadium on a Sunday morning in May 2029 to receive your degrees, your community will look like this. What's the difference and why does it matter? In this community, community is about adjacency. In this community, community is about connection. In this community, you can reach in and easily remove one of the noodles from the group. While there may be some stickiness, generally speaking, you can remove one noodle without largely affecting the group as a whole. In this group, however, you can't reach in and easily remove one of the noodles. When you try to remove one noodle, the whole group moves. The whole group is affected. In between today, your very first day, and that Sunday morning in May 2029, you will be transformed. You will be transformed from penny pasta, if you will, into linguine. As part of that transformation, you will be stretched. There may be some discomfort. That is part of the stretching process. It is a sign that the educational process is working. And that stretching process is necessary. It's fundamental because penny pasta cannot entangle, it cannot form deep and lasting connections. It is simply not long enough. So as we begin that stretching process together, I want to share one additional image with you. I first encountered this image at a seminar focused upon finding balance and setting priorities. The message is intended to be simple. If you don't put the rocks in before the pebbles and the sand, you'll never have enough time for the rocks. The call to action is straightforward. Focus on the rocks. Make time for the rocks. The more times I look at this image, however, the less I think about focus and the more I think about discernment. In my mind, the key to the whole exercise is knowing the difference between a rock, a pebble, and a grain of sand. What makes something a rock? When does a pebble become a rock? What if I think that something is a rock and someone else thinks that it's a pebble? Or vice versa. These are questions you will wrestle with, I think, not just in your first week of college, but throughout your lifetime. Over the next 4 years, we are going to walk alongside you and help you discern your rocks. For today, here's my advice. Don't try to live 4 years of college in 1 week or even 1 year. You have so much to experience, and you have time. You have time. Pick a few rocks and focus on them. You will have 3 or 4 courses on your class schedule. These should be your rocks. Pick 1 or 2 activities and make these rocks. You can add more later as you like, after you figure out how much time you need to devote to your courses. And finally, make community one of your rocks. I want you to focus on finding and building your sense of community. Be open to making new connections. Be open to stretching, even if it pushes you outside of your comfort zone. The faculty and staff here at Luther are invested in helping you to grow, to stretch, and to connect with one another. But the extent to which you grow, stretch, and connect ultimately depends upon you. So make community a big rock. Make it a priority to nurture relationships, to have fun with friends, to seek out that professor or mentor or coach for conversations, to make connections. This is important. This is really important because these connections, both the significant and the seemingly insignificant, will matter to your success. Because in my mind, there is a direct correlation between your degree of connection and your sense of belonging. Because when you learn how to become part of a connected community here, you will be able to catalyze the creation of connected communities after you graduate from Luther. And remember, it's okay to start small. We have 4 years together. Again, welcome. We are so lucky to have you here. We are so proud that you are here. And we are so excited to see what Luther story you will write.
Class of 2029, and those of you who are here to support these new students. My name is Adriana Tam. I'm one of the choir directors here, and in a moment we're going to learn another song. Before we do that, I hope you will indulge me in letting me tell you a little bit about my own story. I am not Norwegian. I'm not Lutheran. I am not from Iowa or Minnesota or anywhere in the Midwest. I'm from Texas. Oh, thank you. And I was new to Luther, like you, a handful of years ago, about 4 summers ago. And it was a place that, let's just say, there were times when I wasn't sure if I belonged, and I wasn't sure what it was going to look like. I will tell you that once things began, I met some really wonderful humans, including some of these, well, all of these, I don't know all of you, sorry. All of them, I just don't know them. All of them are wonderful, wow. What I was trying to say was that I've met some really wonderful students, especially, and they mean so much to me. And when you talk about leadership, respect, integrity, all those things that you said in the Luther Creed, I can tell you I see so much of that in my students. And that despite not being Norwegian, despite not being Lutheran, a Midwesterner, I do sometimes say things like a bag of chips now. And I feel at home here because of the people and the places and the passions that I've been able to connect with and to pursue. And I'm not making this up. Nobody paid me to say this. Being at Luther, I feel like I get to do what I was made to do. And I hope that becomes true for you. I'm so optimistic for you, whatever that ends up being. Okay, I'm done talking. Enough people have been talking to you, so let's sing. I'll sing a phrase, you sing a phrase. The back page. To Luther let us sing a joyous song of love and cheer. Here we go, breathe. To Luther let us sing a joyous song of love and cheer. Oh, very nice. May our voices loudly ring in praise of alma mater dear. Together. May our voices loudly ring in praise of alma mater dear. May our thoughts to thee often, when we're absent, far away go. May our thoughts to thee often, when we're absent, far away. And then the last phrase. May we then sincerely yearn to return to thee someday. Everybody. May we then sincerely yearn to return to thee someday. Are you crying yet? Oh my goodness. So, okay, there's 4 years. There's time for you to explore and find your people, your places, your passions, for you to focus on your rocks, for you to transform into linguini. And when you sing this in May of 2029, okay, so now the tradition is when we get to that, may our thoughts to thee often, the first time we actually hum it. Wait, is that true? Oh yeah, sorry. Not a Luther alum over here. Okay, so we sing it first. May our thoughts to thee often, we repeat and we hum it and try not to cry, or we do want to cry. And when we get to return to thee someday, that's where the words come back. Kind of makes sense? Let's do it. Let's stand. Oh, we have to stand. It's like I'm an athlete or something. Ready, go. To Luther let us sing a joyous song of love and cheer. May our voices loudly ring in praise of alma mater dear. May our thoughts to thee often, when we're absent, far
So as we finish up, 2 invitations to all of you. Yes? 2 invitations. Dr. Tam and I would love to see every member of the first-year class for a Norse Corps or Aurora edition tomorrow afternoon between 3 and 7. So if you had any fun at all, please swing by Jensen Noble. No, it is not too late to change your schedule if you have the 1:30 to 2:30 slot Monday, Wednesday, Friday blocked off. We'll help you make that happen, okay? We want you singing with us. Please swing by. The second thing is, tomorrow morning there is a campus worship service. And if you are a singer or if you're interested in finding out more and you want to give it a shot, join us at 8:45 right over in this section. We're going to have a little pickup choir. So if you're a singer or you'd like to be a singer, you want to learn a little bit more, join us tomorrow for that pickup choir at 8:45 a.m. Okay? Thanks.
Also lovely, new to me too, wow. And I didn't have the words, so I did a lot of humming. So I am the penultimate piece of this for students. Parents, you're going to be in, parents and families, you'll be in here a little bit longer, but I will speak, then there will be a blessing from Pastor Melissa, and after that, students, we're going to dismiss you, and we will lead you to the football field for a class picture where we make the L. And parents and family members, you're invited to stay here. We'd like you to please stay here. And we have a few additional words to prepare you and then send you on your way. When these things are finished, where the students will be forming an L down on the field, parents and families will reconnect you with your students, we promise. This isn't the end. We're not going to let the students go and then you'll be like, where are they? We will bring you all back together in the union, and depending on the timing of us here, you may actually get to see them create the L on the field. It's pretty fabulous. The student activities team that puts that together, there's a drone, there's walkie-talkie back and forth saying when the picture is just perfect, so we're really excited about that. So the next event for students is after the L and after the goodbyes with families is an RA meeting in the residence hall at 5 o'clock. So getting you reacquainted, or getting you acquainted with your classmates, with your neighbors, maybe with your roommate, helping you to make some connections to find some people. If you do not live on campus, or if you're a transfer student and live on campus, we have a 5 o'clock meeting for you as well, and it's all outlined on the schedule. I'm looking to this group to make sure there isn't any last bit of announcement. I do have one last announcement. So it has taken a lot of people to put Welcome Week together, to put in this move-in day together, and what's to come with Welcome Week. And my colleague Jake Dyer is the leader of all of this, and without Jake, it wouldn't be what it is, but he also has some incredible orientation leaders. He also has his colleagues, Chris Franzen, the director of residence life, and her team, the hall directors and the resident assistants, and then on top of the folks on my team, all of the campus community that's come here today to welcome you, to help you understand a little bit more about Luther College. In the union, all the folks that were there to share good information with you, to hopefully ease some of the anxieties and concerns and get some of those checklists marked off as you prepare for your time here at Luther as a student and then also as a Luther family member. So thank you again, and wonderful blessing with Melissa.
Hey everybody, I was mentioning to Matt here this morning that usually I am one of the first voices at events like this, and today I got to wait all the way until the end. I am Pastor Melissa Bills. I'm the Director of College Ministries and College Pastor here at Luther, and I am one of the visible things on campus that connects us as Luther College to our identity as a college of the Evangelical Lutheran Church in America, and it is my pleasure to welcome you and to offer myself as another wonderful resource with all of these great folks that you have met and and will continue to meet as a person who is here to help support you and walk with you in your journey over these next years. I want to give you the assurance that not everybody at Luther is Lutheran, not everybody at Luther is Christian, not everybody at Luther carries a faith tradition or set of beliefs, and that is quite okay. We are here and we are rooted in our faith tradition, and we are widely open and want you to know that you belong here and you have a place here. That being said, one of the things and one of the ways that you will see me in action in official college duties is that for many official college events, we do open and or close them with a prayer or a blessing. And you are always, always invited to receive these gestures in whatever way best fits you and your spirituality. And so I would love to close this time with a prayer of blessing, and I invite you to join in that or to hold this moment in silence. And when we are finished, we will sing that alma mater one more time to be kind of our sung blessing out of this place. And so as we prepare to bless and at least send our students out the door, I invite you to stand. And let us pray. God of new beginnings, bless this campus and these students as we begin our new academic year. To those who are feeling anxious, grant them peace. To those who are curious, increase their sense of wonder. To those who are already homesick, surround them with compassion. To those who are excited, increase their joy. Let this year ahead be one in which we learn more about our world, our neighbors, and ourselves. In all things, help us to be signs of hope and love in this world. Bless the rest of our time together this weekend and throughout the rest of this welcome week. And we pray all of these things with gratitude, trusting in your mercy. Amen. New students, you may go in peace. Parents and family, you may stay in peace and squish to the middle so that we're all together.